Greetings YouTube, this is Toy Customizer Wakeangel2K1 and here's a review for all the hipsters in the audience. The Sonic the Hedgehog Juvie. Juvie is a somewhat acronym. It stands for Jazzwares Urban Vinyl. Of course it would be a misspelled acronym because vinyl is spelled V-Y. If it was an accurate acronym, it would be JUV. But then again, this toy is for hipsters, and correct spelling and proper use of acronyms is something that hipsters are too cool for. The Jazzwares Urban Vinyl line is a series of 5 figures, which started with a Comic-Con exclusive Metal Sonic, which was the first Metal Sonic action figure, to my knowledge, ever made, which was awesome and popular and spawned, an urban vinyl craze for Sonic. Jazzwares also made some urban vinyls of Mega Man characters, and you can find the Mighty Mug series from Marvel, and I'm pretty sure there's some Mickey Mouse and Superman out there. So, urban vinyls, they're a thing. What do all urban vinyls have in common? Well, they're made out of vinyl. They have very simplistic, highly stylized chibi forms. The whole no real fingers and the gigantic head. And they have basic articulation. There's a neck swivel, shoulder swivels, and a waist swivel. And that's it. So yeah, if you're a hipster, then you probably just creamed yourself right about now. Oh my, that was unnaturally dirty. Forget I said that. Okay, so as for the Sonic Juvie, I don't think it's quite as good as the Metal Sonic Juvie. I think the eyebrow ridge comes down a little too far. As you can see, it comes down all the way to where you would expect the nose to be, and the face it's a nicely printed face, but it's sort of printed a little too low. This whole thing needed to be moved up and forward just a little bit. Like maybe if the eyebrow ridge only went down that far and the nose was here, then it would look like a much more natural face from the front. However, if you put this guy up on a shelf so that you're looking at it from slightly below, then it looks fine. So this is a toy meant to be displayed on a shelf that's going to be above you. If I ever get around to showing you guys the Knuckles Mighty Mug, that's going to look hilarious because it's like they printed his entire face on his chin. But that is for a later video if you guys so request it. So yeah, this is probably going to be the shortest review ever because aside from the craziness that is the urban vinyl craze, oh wait, yeah, there was besides the weirdly printed face, there's one other decision in the painting that's kind of messed up. Okay, you see on his gloves how his fingers are gray, and there's gray streaks around here and on his socks. Well, that's shading. They painted in shadows. I can respect that. I mean, could have just left it white and then let the shadows be the shadows. But they give it an impression of 3D realism that it doesn't really have, especially here in the stomach, by painting just the tiniest little. I'm wondering if you can even see that. There's a tiny little colored ridge here. The only place where this becomes a problem, however, is on the head. Yeah, those light blue streaks are supposed to be shine coming off of his spine fur. And you see it's on the 2 back spines down here, it's on the top of the tail. This is supposed to be like a lighting effect. The only thing is that the way it's applied, they just look like stripes. They don't really look like shine. Which is kind of, messed up. They should have just left this one uniform blue color. And if they want it to be shiny, then just make it a little glossier. The way it is, it kind of looks like they gave Sonic stripes that he's not supposed to have. Anyway, that is the Sonic the Hedgehog Juvie, the Jazzwares Urban Vinyl. Once again, shouting out to all the hipsters out there. Scott Pilgrim vs. the World was awesome! It was an epic of epicness. I really did love Scott Pilgrim vs. the World. That's actually where I learned of the word hipster. Okay, maybe I academically knew what a hipster was before then, but I didn't actually know to use the word hipster to describe it. I don't know. I'll leave it to you people to judge whether or not I am a hipster. Although they did do a lot of things before they were cool, and I did have a tendency to shun certain things just because they were popular and go for other things that were similar to them but less mainstream, like with the Superhuman Samurai Cyber Squad toys. When everyone was getting Megazords, I was getting Drago. Huh. I may have to take a long, hard look at myself. This is Toy Customizer Wakeangel2K1 having an existential moment and signing out.